Hi, everybody. Welcome to 12's Box Breaks. Today is Monday. It is November 17th, 2025. It's now 12 o'clock, or not 12 o'clock, it's 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And today we are opening up one hobby box of 1996 Donruss Leaf Football. First of all, I want to announce it wasn't a super bonus winner this week. Those of you who are new to our breaks, each and every one of our breaks, it doesn't matter what sport, it could be baseball, football, basketball, hockey, NASCAR, racing. All you gotta do is win more teams or spots than anyone else. Just time money. Then you automatically when you serial number one or very last serial number insert card, it's always gonna be an autograph, relic card, or a combination of both. But whenever a team goes unsold, becomes property of BM12 and counts towards who owns the most teams. We had let's see, what do we have? We had 21 teams go unsold, only sold 7 teams in today's break. There were 28 NFL teams back in 1996, not the 32 that we have now. So I own the most teams by a huge margin. um, Hopefully next time we list this, we'll have a bonus winner. I believe we only have one more box after the one we're going to open today in our inventory. It is possible we have more, but if they are, I don't know where they are. So right now, I'll let everyone know who gets what in today's break. We're going to start with Mentor Dave. We sell cards for the San Francisco 49ers and the Miami Dolphins. Space Warp 4, we sell cards for the Pittsburgh Steelers, Green Bay Packers, New England Patriots, and the Dallas Cowboys. Ab Laz 63, resell cards for the Detroit Lions. Shaw Hickma 7, resell cards for of excuse me, the Seattle Seahawks. L. Beck 6480, resell cards for the Indianapolis Colts, and the 21 teams that I mentioned now belong to me at 12. Okay, here is our box. Now it's been about 3 months or so since we opened our last box of this. I honestly don't remember if these cards stuck somewhat or not. When they're this old, because of the UV coating on them, a lot of times they do tend to stick, but um, sometimes they don't. So, like I said, if they did stick in the past, they didn't stick enough. I don't think any cards were ruined from the coating being stuck, but like I said, it's been about 3 months since we've opened this. But here we are again, and here are all our packs. We're going to do 1/4 of the box at a time. So let me grab a stack here. Here's 1/4. Here's 2/4. Three quarters. And we're going to start with this quarter right here. And there's our empty box. So good luck, everybody. Let's get this break underway. By the way, if you guys want more football, last night I listed another 5-box break of 2021 Donruss baseball. Tons of big name rookies in that product. And inserts. There's an average of, I think, 13 insert cards per box, and I don't think that even counts autographs. Now, just so you know, see right now it's kind of sticking. I've been them like this. Now, this does not ruin them. It may look bad, but it doesn't ruin them. It kind of the UV coating there, but these are still clinging to one another. But like I said from last time, I don't think any of them were damaged. And oh, by the way, before we start, I know we got some new people to our breaks today. I lost the eyesight in my right eye back in January. Since then, I've had surgery in it. I ended up getting glaucoma. And anyways, I'm blind in the right eye. My left eye is my only good eye. And now the last 2 months, my cataracts got worse. I'm scheduled for surgery in late January. But in the meantime, I'm having a hard time seeing some of the names, the teams and that. So I rely a lot on the camera. So if you see me, if I show you every card, so you're going to know before I know who it is. But I just want to let you guys know that I'll do my best to read it. I'm not going to wait all day for the camera to focus in so I can see it. But because I know you guys don't want to wait all day. But anyways, here is card number 1. And it is of Curtis Conway of the Chicago Bears. Let's see. Then we have Jim Everett of the New Orleans Saints. Actually, I can see these a little better before I put them in the camera because the camera doesn't always focus right away. Okay, then we have Bruce Smith of the Buffalo Bills, followed by, this is our first rookie, Tony Brackens of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Oh, I didn't see the name on this one. Hang on a sec here. This is Derek Holmes of the Buffalo Bills. And we got more cards stuck here. So this is going to slow down the break a little bit because these cards do tend to stick. This product's, see what, 29 years old. And that happens. But like I said, the great thing is, even though they're sticking, they're not damaged at all. Excuse me. Next card is a rookie card of Ricky Dudley of the Oakland Raiders. Then we have Edgar Bennett of the Green Bay Packers. Let's see. Then we have O.J. McDuffie of the Miami Dolphins. And Lake Dawson. Oh, there's two cards here. Hang on a sec here. Okay, top card is going to be Lake Dawson of the Kansas City Chiefs. And then we have Herman Moore of the Detroit Lions, who is now the spokesman for Soaring Eagle Casino in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. My wife and sister actually went there about a year or so ago, and that's when he made an appearance there at the sports book. It's also a restaurant, and he made himself available to everybody, so it was kind of nice. He was probably before some of your guys' time, not me, but he was a great wide receiver. Okay, next we got a rookie card, and this is of I can't see the name that well. It looks like Stephen Williams, but I can tell you he is a Dallas Cowboy. Let's see. Then we have Ken Norton Jr. of the San Francisco 49ers. Okay, next we have Vinny Testaverde of the Baltimore Ravens, followed by Deion Sanders of the Dallas Cowboys. Let's see. Then we have Brian Mitchell of the Washington Redskins. Let's see. Bernie Promley of the Miami Dolphins. Then we have Shannon Sharp of the Denver Broncos. Rookie card of Chris Darkins of the Green Bay Packers. Then we have Eric Rett of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And Eric Kramer of the Chicago Bears. Okay, next we have a rookie card of Jonathan Ogden. But we got two cards stuck here, so hang on. And he is a Baltimore Raven, followed by Orlando Thomas of the Minnesota Vikings. I forgot to stretch these cards a little here to loosen them up a little more. They didn't do that great of a job. But next we have Jeff Graham of the New York Jets. Here's a guy I'm sure everyone's heard of, no matter how old you are. But he's stuck to another player. Sorry for the delay, guys, on some of these cards sticking, but sometimes that's what you got to do when you're opening vintage product. And this card does not want to separate from the card behind it. Okay, this drives me crazy. All right, I'm going to put this down, and we'll get to that. Let me finish the rest of the cards in this pack, and then I can use my full two hands to separate those. Oh, okay. Next is a die-cut press-proof insert. This is a gold version. And this is of Arenas Williams of the Arizona Cardinals. Now these, can't remember if it tells you how many they made on the back. I'm not seeing it. I'll show you the front again. Maybe I missed it. I think there's a gold and silver version, with the gold being the rare one. But no, I don't see a number to how many. So anyways, that's our first insert card of the break. The great thing about opening product this old is that you already know who's a Hall of Famer and who's not. Next, we got Robert Smith of the Minnesota Vikings. Kimball Anders of the Kansas City Chiefs. And we have Kevin Smith of the Dallas Cowboys. And Rodney Peete of the Philadelphia Eagles. Okay, here's that card that would not separate from the other card. Got two hands on it now. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, this is the card I told you that no matter how old you are, you probably heard of the guy. Hall of Famer John Elway, Denver Broncos. Nice pull there. Although I don't think the Broncos sold. And then we have Dave Brown of the New York Giants. Okay, our next card is stuck to another card, of course. Okay, next card is going to be Terry Allen of the Washington Redskins. Then we have Jay Novacek of the Dallas Cowboys. Here's a rookie card of John Mobley of the Denver Broncos. Charles Haley of the Dallas Cowboys. Seems like the Cowboys got quite a few players here early in the break. Then we have Harvey Williams of the Oakland Raiders. Gus Frerotte of the Washington Redskins. Here's my favorite player all time in the NFL, Barry Sanders of the Detroit Lions. Nice pull there. I know. Congrats on that. Okay, then we have Steve Atwater of the Denver Broncos. Here's, I think there's a card stuck behind. Yeah, there is. Hang on a sec here. Okay, there's Steve Atwater of the Broncos. Behind him was a rookie, well, still is a rookie card, Regan Upshaw of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, followed by Stan Humphries of the San Diego Chargers. Yeah, we got a card stuck right off this top here. Okay, first card, excuse me, in this pack is going to be Harvey Williams of the Oakland Raiders. Then we have a rookie card of Snubber Williams of the Dallas Cowboys. Ken Norton Jr. of the San Francisco 49ers. Then we have Vinny Testaverde of the Baltimore Ravens. Deion Sanders of the Dallas Cowboys. Brian Mitchell of the Washington Redskins. Then we have Leroy Horde of the Baltimore Ravens. From the, let's see, we got Sean Jefferson here of the New England Patriots. And behind him, we have Hardy Nickerson of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Okay, after this pack, we will be 1/4 done with today's hobby box. Okay, excuse me. Next card is going to be Sherman Williams of the Dallas Cowboys, Jake Reed of the Minnesota Vikings. See, then we have Kevin Williams coming up here for the Dallas Cowboys, Brent Jones of the San Francisco 49ers, rookie card Mike Allstott of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He had a great career. Derek Lavelle of the San Francisco 49ers, Joey Galloway of the Seattle Seahawks. Then we have the late, great Steve McNair of the Houston Oilers, and they eventually became the Tennessee Titans, so that goes to the Tennessee Titans. Then we have Rashawn Salam of the Chicago Bears, and rookie card of Walt Harris of the Chicago Bears. Okay, we are one quarter done. I just got to move a pile of cards here, and then we'll get to the second quarter of today's break. And here it is. Can't remember who's the biggest named rookie in this product. I know we got some nice rookies in here, but like I said, we only had so many boxes, and it's been like 3 months since we did our last break of this, so I tend to forget who was in there. But anyways, next we have Antonio Freeman of the Green Bay Packers. And we have Rick Mirror of the Seattle Seahawks. Rookie card, Amani Toomer of the New York Giants. Let's see. Then we have Natron Means of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Rookie card, Eric Moulds of the Buffalo Bills, but there is a card behind him. Okay, there's Eric Moulds, and behind him is Carl Pickens of the Cincinnati Bengals. Then we have Terry Kirby of the Miami Dolphins. Garrison Hearst of the Cincinnati Bengals. Wait, let's see. Like I said, I can't really see that well. Yeah, that's Cincinnati, even though it shows him in a Cardinals uniform. He must have been traded or became a free agent. And then we have another card stuck here. Okay, next we have Larry Centers of the Arizona Cardinals and Greg Lloyd of the Pittsburgh Steelers. So in fantasy football last night, right now it looks like I'm going to score more points than anybody in our league, and I beat my guy. We're already done with our players. He had 4 Detroit Lions, and I had Jahmyr Gibbs as my only Lion last night, and I think I beat him by almost 80, 70 something. And so I don't think it's possible for anyone else to get a bigger blowout win than I had. But anyways, 2 of my quarterbacks, I have 3 quarterbacks, 2 starting and 1 not. 2 of them went down with injuries during the game. And then I had Drake London, the wide receiver for the Falcons, and he went down with an injury. So next week's going to be pretty bad if these guys don't come back from their injuries. Next, we got Derek Holmes of the Buffalo Bills. Rookie card, Ricky Dudley from the Oakland Raiders. It's bad enough when one of your star players goes out, but when you got 3 of them, especially and 2 of them are quarterbacks, there's no good quarterbacks left as free agents in our league. Next, we got Andre Rison of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Chris Sanders of the Houston Oilers. Again, they became the Tennessee Titans. Let's see. Well, actually, I had them listed as Houston Oilers, so they go to the Houston Oilers, but I don't think the Oilers sold. I'm so used to saying that for newer product when they show old cards of someone in a Oilers uniform. Okay, next we got rookie card of Daryl Gardner of the Miami Dolphins. I think that's a Dolphin. Yes, it is. Okay, then we have Carnell Lake of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Another rookie card coming up here, but there's a card stuck to him. Okay, we got a rookie card of Jeff Lewis of the Denver Broncos, followed by Eric Bjornson of the Dallas Cowboys, and Rod. Oh, hang on, there's two cards here, I think. Yes, there are. Whoop, almost lost him there. Okay, next card is Rod Whitson of the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the card behind him is Bryce Pulp from the Buffalo Bills. Okay, first card in this pack is going to be Boomer Esiason when he played for the Arizona Cardinals. Then we have William Floyd of the San Francisco 49ers. Cordell Stewart of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Rookie card of Marcus Battaglia of the Cincinnati Bengals. Then we have Terrell Fletcher of the San Diego Chargers. Frank Sanders of the Arizona Cardinals. Then we have Charlie Garner of the Philadelphia Eagles. Yancey Thigpen of the Pittsburgh Steelers. And Derek Alexander. Oh, hang on, there's two cards there. Derek Alexander of the Minnesota Vikings. And then we have Mark Churma of the Green Bay Packers. Okay, next we have Dave Brown of the New York Giants. Curtis Conway of the Chicago Bears. A rookie card of Tony Brackens of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Then we have Jim Everett of the New Orleans Saints. Bruce Smith of the Buffalo Bills. Warren Moon of the Minnesota Vikings. Steve Bono of the Kansas City Chiefs. Then we got a rookie card of Willie Anderson of the Cincinnati Bengals. Marcus Allen of the Kansas City Chiefs. And Tim Brown of the Oakland Raiders. Okay, first card of this pack is going to be Andre Rison of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Then we have Chris Sanders of the Houston Oilers. Next is a rookie card. Nope, hang on, we got a card behind him. Let's separate them, and then I'll tell you who it is. It is a rookie card of Alex Molden of the New Orleans Saints. Then we have rookie card of Daryl Gardner of the Miami Dolphins. Tyrone Wheatley of the New York Giants. Here's our first checklist card. And this has Jerry Rice on it from the San Francisco 49ers. So that goes to the 49ers. Okay, then we have, let's see, make sure there's two cards there. Okay, next we got Eric Metcalf on our Falcons. Here's another guy you'll remember. You remember Dan Marino probably. Oh, I was going to say John Elway. I just blew it. It is Dan Marino of the. Oh, I was going to say John Elway. I just blew it. It is Dan Marino of the Miami Dolphins. Nice pull there. And then Eric Swan of the. Make sure. Let's see. Yeah, one card there. Okay, Eric Swan of the Arizona Cardinals. Still feels like 2 cards. Hang on a second. Just double checking here. It is 2 cards. Okay. Okay. Well, there's Eric Swan. I just showed you. And behind him, almost got past me here, Jeff George of the Atlanta Falcons. Okay. After this pack, we'll be halfway done with today's hobby box break. Okay, next we got a rookie card of Jonathan Ogden of the Baltimore Ravens. Let's see, Orlando of the Baltimore Ravens. Let's see, Orlando Thomas of the Minnesota Vikings. Jeff Graham of the New York Jets. Rookie card of Alex Molden of the New Orleans Saints. Here's our second John Elway card. Denver Broncos, can never have enough of him. Okay, then we have Jackie Harris. Oh, hang on. 2 cards? Nope, 1 card there. Jackie Harris of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Then we have Leslie O'Neal of the Los Angeles Rams, or I guess they were the St. Louis Rams back then. Another checklist card. This does not go to the 49ers. This goes to the Dallas Cowboys. Emmitt Smith is on this card. And then we have a rookie card of Stephon Davis of the Washington Redskins. Oh, there's a card behind him. No, he is still a Redskin. And behind him is Hall of Famer Jerome Bettis of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay, we are halfway done. Just moving one more pile of cards, and we'll get to the third quarter of today's box. And here it is. Okay, first card here is going to be a rookie card of Cedric Jones of the New York Giants. Then we have Antonio Freeman of the Green Bay Packers, standing on his head there. Rick Mirror of the Seattle Seahawks. Rookie card coming up. I got 3 cards stuck together here. Okay, this is a rookie card of Amani Toomer of the New York Giants. Fabe Natron Means of the Jacksonville Jaguars. And here is another gold press proof die cut insert card. It's also a rookie card. Danny Cannell of the New York Giants. That's the second press proof we pulled. Gold, both of them. Okay, then we have Cortez Kennedy of the Seattle Seahawks, but there is a card stuck behind it. So let's separate these and so I can show you who's behind them. Okay, there's Cortez Kennedy that I just showed you. Behind him is Michael Westbrook of the Washington Redskins. And we have 2 more cards to end the pack here. Okay, next is going to be Eric Zier of the Baltimore Ravens and Jim Harbaugh of the Indianapolis Colts, who is now the head coach for the Los Angeles Chargers. Former Michigan Wolverines head coach. This one barely wants to bend. Okay. Okay, first card is a checklist card. Another Jerry Rice card that goes to the 49ers. Let's see. Then we have Ken Norton Jr. of the San Francisco 49ers, but there is a card stuck behind him. Yeah, most of these packs have been doing pretty good about the cards not sticking too bad, but I know the first one we had was the worst, and the one we just had was pretty bad. Next, we have Ken Norton Jr. of the San Francisco 49ers. Behind him is Boomer Esiason with the Arizona Cardinals. Then we have William Floyd of the San Francisco 49ers. Cordell Stewart of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah, these are sticking pretty good now. This is probably our second or third worst pack as far as I'm sticking. Okay, next we have Kevin Carter of the San Francisco. I'm sorry, hang on a sec here. No, wait a minute. Make sure I got the right guy here. Kevin Carter. Yeah, okay, he's a St. Louis Ram. It doesn't. I guess that is a Rams uniform. Well, like I said, I'm blind in one eye and the other eye with the cataracts. Everything looks really bad right now. So again, those of you that are new to our breaks, I appreciate you putting up with my eyesight. Once I have the surgery, I should be able to see very well in my left eye. Okay, next we got Steve Young, San Francisco 49ers. And next we have rookie card, and this is of Simeon Rice of the Arizona Cardinals. Then we have Vincent Brisby of the New England Patriots and Brett Perriman of the Detroit Lions. Okay, this pack's sticking pretty good too. Okay, first card of this pack is going to be Boomer Esiason of the Arizona Cardinals. Then we have William Floyd of the San Francisco 49ers. By the way, even though these cards are sticking pretty good here, when you get them in the mail after I separate them, it takes a lot for them to get stuck together again. So they should be nice and loose for you when you take them out of the team bag. Got 3 cards stuck here though, so bear with me just a sec here. Here we go. Okay, next we have Cordell Stewart of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Rookie card of Marco Battaglia of the Cincinnati Bengals. Then we have Terrell Fletcher of the San Diego Chargers. Let's see, then we have Frank Sanders of the Arizona Cardinals. Then we have Terry Kirby of the Miami Dolphins. Garrison Hurst of the Cincinnati Bengals. And Larry Centers. Oh, there's 2 cards there. Okay, there's Larry Centers of the Arizona Cardinals. And behind him is Greg Lloyd of the Pittsburgh Steelers. And if you missed it at the beginning of the break, bending these packs like this does not ruin the cards. It may sound like it or look like it, but it's not. It's just loosening the UV coating. And so far, I've not seen one damaged card. And then say once they're separated for quite a while, unless you have them stored for many years, then they might start to stick again. Next, we have Andre Reed, Jacksonville Jaguars. so close to getting these two cards separated. Oh, I guess there's three cards. Maybe that's why. Okay, there we go. Okay, next we have Curtis Sanders of the Houston Oilers. We have a rookie card of Daryl Gardner of the Miami Dolphins. Tyrone Wheatley of the New York Giants. Almost had it separated. I'm going to get it. Just bear with me. Go grab something to drink. There we go. I got it. Okay. Next is going to be Leslie O'Neal of the St. Louis Rams. Then we have Carnell Lake of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here's a rookie card coming up. Once I get him unstuck. There we go. It is of Jeff Lewis of the Denver Broncos. Eric Bajorson. I probably butchered his last name, but he is a Dallas Cowboy. Then we have, let's see, Rod Whitson of the Pittsburgh Steelers and Bryce Paulp of the Buffalo Bills. Yeah, I think this pack's going to be really sticking too. First card of this pack is a rookie card of Ricky Dudley of the Oakland Raiders. It looks like just about every card is probably going to be stuck in this pack. And then we have Andre Rison of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Chris Sanders of the Houston Oilers. Okay, next we got rookie card of Daryl Gardner of the Miami Dolphins. Tyrone Wheatley of the New York Giants. Another checklist card with Jerry Rice on it, going to the 49ers. Let's see. Then we have Eric Swan of the Arizona Cardinals. Jeff George of the Atlanta Falcons. And Charlie Garner. Oh, hang on, there's two cards again. Should have known that. Excuse me. Charlie Garner, Philadelphia Eagles, and Mark Chirma of the Green Bay Packers. Okay, after this pack, we'll be 3/4 done with today's break. First card of this pack is going to be Curtis Conway of the Chicago Bears. Then we have Jim Everett. Oh, hang on, two cards here again. Okay, there's Jim Everett of the New Orleans Saints. Let's see, then we have Bruce Smith of the Buffalo Bills. Sticking with the Buffalo Bills, we got Derek Holmes. Then we have a rookie card. Stuck to another card. Yeah, I'm trying to do this in the camera, but my arms are getting tired holding these things out, trying to separate them. So if I get off camera, I apologize for that. But okay, next we got a rookie card of Ricky Dudley of the Oakland Raiders. Then we've got Warren Moon of the Minnesota Vikings. I think we got three cards stuck together here. Yeah, looks like it. Okay, there we go. Okay, next card is going to be Steve Bono of the Kansas City Chiefs. Rookie card of Willie Anderson of the Cincinnati Bengals. Then we have Marcus Allen of the Kansas City Chiefs and Tim Brown of the Oakland Raiders. Okay, we are 3/4 done. Have one more quarter to go. And here is the last quarter. Good luck, everybody. We haven't pulled a serial numbered card yet. Could have sworn we've pulled at least one or two in every single box. Back in '96, they didn't have many products that had serial numbered inserts, so it was fairly new. Although back in 1991, I bought a box of 1991 Donruss Series 1 baseball. Opened it up, I pulled a George Brett Elite Series insert card. I thought it was kind of nice. For some reason, I didn't look at the back. I don't know why. So the next day I was looking at it again. I just happened to look at the back and I saw it was serial numbered. And so the first time I ever saw a serial number, that's because that's the first product that ever had serial numbers. They led the way. So those were really hard to pull too, even though they made 10,000 of them nowadays. You know, they don't make many, but they massively overproduced the product. So that's why pulling these inserts are still worth a lot. At the time, it was worth 120 bucks. I don't know what it's going for now, but still have it somewhere. Next, we got rookie card, Mike Allstott of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's see, then we have Terry Allen of the Washington Redskins. Let's see, Jay Novacek of the Dallas Cowboys. Rookie card, John Mobley of the Denver Broncos. Oh, there's a card behind him. These seem stuck pretty good here. Okay, well, I'm going to put this down again like I did with that Elway card. Finish this pack, and then I'll get back to that so I can use both hands without any cards in my hand. Okay, here's an insert we haven't pulled yet. This is a, I think it's called, oh yeah, Gold Leaf Rookies. And this is of Eddie Kennison of the St. Louis Rams. There is no serial number. Oh, it tells you on the back, one of so many made. Oh no, that's part of the series. 7 of 10 different ones made. So anyways, nice pull for the Rams. I thought we were ready due for a serial numbered card, but that one was not serial numbered. Okay, next we have Terrence Mathis of the Atlanta Falcons. Let's see, Mario Bates of the New Orleans Saints. Then we got another 2 cards stuck here. Okay, next is going to be Hall of Famer Emmitt Smith, Dallas Cowboys. Nice pull there. And then we have Darnay Scott of the Cincinnati Bengals. Okay, here's those 2 cards that would not separate for me. So let's try it again with nothing else in my hands. Maybe I can get them a little easier. And there, yep, it worked. Okay. I already showed you the top of this card, but we'll do it again. John Mobley, rookie card for the Denver Broncos. And the one clinging on for dear life behind it was Charles Haley of the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, this pack feels really stiff too. Be nice just to have an easy pack. Just go through the cards. I don't have to worry about anything sticking. Okay, first card in this pack is going to be Arenas Williams of the Arizona Coyotes. Arizona Cardinals. I'm thinking hockey now. Okay, then we have rookie card Danny Cannell of the New York Giants. And here's a new checklist card we haven't pulled yet. This has Dan Marino on it for the Miami Dolphins. So we have Jerry Rice, Emmitt Smith, and Dan Marino on our checklist so far. I don't know how many different ones they made. Next, we have Rodney Thomas of the Houston Oilers. Rookie card, Alex Van Dyke of the New York Jets. Okay, then we have Jeff Blake of the Cincinnati Bengals. Let's see, Tamarick Vanover of the Kansas City Chiefs. See, next we have Isaac Bruce of the St. Louis Rams. Nope, there's a card stuck behind it. I should have known that. Cheer up, guys. We're getting near the end here. I know it's frustrating watching me separate almost every card in this break, but that's sometimes what you got to do. Okay, there's Isaac Bruce again of the St. Louis Rams. And hanging on for dear life behind him was Curtis Martin of the New England Patriots. And then we have Terrell Davis of the Denver Broncos. Okay, we are down to our last 4 packs in the break. Oh, this one's really stiff. Seems like I've been saying that in the last few packs. So most of them weren't that bad, but some of these, I don't know why they're sticking so much. Maybe the boxes on top of them were pressing a little harder in some areas. That's the only thing I can think of. Okay, first card of this pack is a rookie card of Alex Van Dyke of the New York Jets. Then we have Sherman Williams, I think. Well, we do, but there's another card stuck. Not too bad. Sherman Williams of the Dallas Cowboys, followed by Jake Reed of the Minnesota Vikings. Okay, then we have 2 cards stuck again. And top card is going to be Kevin Williams of the Dallas Cowboys. Then we have Brent Jones of the San Francisco 49ers. And finally, we have a serial numbered insert card near the very end here. With my eyesight, I'm not sure if I can see the name of the insert. I'm not even sure what it is. It's a huge star, though. Anyways, I'll show it to you, and you guys will probably see the name of the insert before I do. There's Dan Marino of the Miami Dolphins. Looks like American something. But again, with my eyesight, I can't see. I apologize. Anyways, it should be serial numbered, and it is. They made 5,000 of these, which didn't seem like that much back in '96. And this is number 2430 of 5,000. So nice pull there for the Dolphins. I know the Dolphins sold. Congrats. Okay, then we have Tony Martin of the San Diego Chargers. Let's see, Ken Dilger of the Indianapolis Colts. Neil O'Donnell of the New York Jets. And Trent Dilfer of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Okay, first card in this pack is, I thought it was loose, but it's, yeah, I guess it is. Okay, it's going to be of Rick Mirror of the Seattle Seahawks. Then we have a rookie card coming up. Let me just separate a few cards here. Well, I'll show you the top card anyways. It's a rookie card of Monty Toomer of the New York Giants. And these 2 cards didn't want to separate. There we go. Okay, next we have Natron Means of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Let's see. Rookie card, Eric Molds of the Buffalo Bills. Followed by Carl Pickens of the Cincinnati Bengals. Let's see. Then we have Aaron Bailey of the Indianapolis Colts. Let's see. James Stewart of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Then we have Thurman Thomas of the Buffalo Bills. Not sure if he's in the Hall of Fame or not. He should be, but I don't know if he made it or not. Next, we got a rookie card of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar of the Miami Dolphins, and another rookie card. This is of Tony Banks of the St. Louis Rams. Okay, we are down to our last two packs. A lot of times it looks like just one card, but then when you see the logos different on the back than the front, then you know there's something sticking there. Okay, next we got a rookie card of Eric Molds of the Buffalo Bills. Then we have Carl Pickens of the Cincinnati Bengals. Let's see, Arenas Williams of the Arizona Cardinals. Okay, next we have rookie card Danny Cannell of the New York Giants. And then we have another checklist card. This has Dan Marino, goes to the Miami Dolphins. Okay, next we have Rodney Thomas of the Houston Oilers. Let's see, Darnell Johnson of the Dallas Cowboys. Let's see, Craig Hayward of the Atlanta Falcons. Then we have Napoleon Kaufman of the Oakland Raiders and Andre Coleman of the San Diego Chargers. Okay, this is our last pack in the break. Okay, first card of last pack is going to be a rookie card of Marcus Battaglia of the Cincinnati Bengals. Then we have Terrell Fletcher of the San Diego Chargers. Let's see, Frank Sanders of the Arizona Cardinals. Okay, next we have rookie card Cedric Jones of the New York Giants, followed by Antonio Freeman of the Green Bay Packers. Then we have Adrian Morrell of the New York Jets. Rookie card of Stanley Pritchett of the Miami Dolphins. Then we have Bert Emanuel of the Atlanta Falcons. Jeff Hostetler of the Oakland Raiders. And last card in today's break is a rookie card, Derek Hayes of the Green Bay Packers. So that does complete the break. I want to thank you guys for being here. Get your cards out in the mail and post positive feedback for you. Please check out other breaks. Like I said, we did list a 5-box break of 2021 Donruss football last night. Guaranteed at least 13 inserts per box, and I don't think that's even counting the autograph cards. We pulled a redemption card for Kyle Pitts signature series green autographs in the past. I think that was insert number 14 out of that box. Anyways, so you're talking 5 boxes, at least 13 inserts each. So that's, see, I went to high school, so it'd be what, 50? No, wait, what did I say? 13 times 5, that's 50, 65 insert cards at least. And pretty nice insert too. A lot of, if you like hollow foil ones, and the Elite Series, they have Elite Series rookies. They got legends, all kinds of stuff. Really nice looking cards if you haven't checked them out before. There's green press proofs in every single box. Anyway, I might be every pack too. I'm not sure. But anyways, we just listed that last night, and we got some. We have a 10-box half case break of 2022 Chronicles baseball listed, where you can get Bobby Witt Jr.'s rookie, Julio Rodriguez's rookie, Cal Raleigh's rookie. The Mariners are like the hottest team right now. Before it was the Tigers and the Royals because of Bobby Witt Jr. But we got all that going, and I listed something else I can't remember. So please check out our other breaks. I think our next break ends Wednesday or Thursday. I have to be at the hospital in a little over 2 hours from now. And they're going to do all kinds of tests for me to see if I can get on the liver and transplant list. This is just part of the process. This has been going on since March, and it sounds like I'm going to spend most of the day at the hospital today. So anyways, thanks again, guys. Appreciate you guys putting up with my poor eyesight right now. Like I said, hopefully after the surgery in January, I'll be able to see everything well again, and we can rip right through these breaks without me trying to focus on every single card. So you guys are the best for putting up with me. Appreciate it. You guys have a great week coming up, and I hope to see you guys soon. We'll see you guys later. Take care.